What's up, guys? I just want to do a quick video. Meditation Monday. I just want to make sure I get this out there. I normally do them live. I'm not going to be able to do it live today. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, and I don't have time to try to fix it. I'm sorry. Anyways, I like it better this way anyways, honey. Today I want to talk about the importance of a name. We have different types of names. And we need to understand that. You have your government name, okay? You also have a cosmic name. The cosmic name is who you truly are. It's your spiritual name. People don't understand how important names are until you realize that everything has a name. This has a name. It's water. There's the name of the person who makes it. It's Ozarka. Straight up. Everything has a name. And we go off of names, okay? And the reason that names are important is for the calling. Everybody likes to talk about how loud I am. Ever since I was a child, young, I just have never been able to control my loudness. People will feel as if I'm being rude when I'm loud, and I cannot help my voice. My voice is a trumpet, and I have understood that. I've come to learn that a trumpet is a call to action, and there are some people out there with strong voices, and those are God's people that God chooses to give those voices to. Because those are the people that can alert those, that can call to action. And so lately, as I've come in my spiritual journey, I don't care about my loud voice anymore. I know I have a loud voice. It's a call to action because you will listen to me. My voice will carry beyond walls. My voice will carry beyond many things. My voice carries. And there's a reason that my voice carries and others does not. Period. I accept that. I don't like it. I accept it. I accept it and I know that I must do the will of he that put it in me. So at the end of the day, what is the name? Everything has a name. Look, this is my pad. This is my legal pad. Everybody has a name. Everything has a name. It doesn't matter what we do. It has a name, y'all. Everything has a name. And if names weren't important, we would not name every doggone thing we have. Excuse my nails, I done broke them off. I've been in depositions all week and I do not care. I'm nervous. It's a lot going on. Uniball, you understand that? You see this? A Unizy, whatever the hell. Ulanzi. Everything has a name. Why? Because it's a call to action. Call us by our names. Call it. Because when someone calls the name, it's an attention mechanism. What can you do? You can draw to, you can bring, you can call. You must know the names and the true names of those that you need to fight for you, of those that you need to summon. You summon with a name. And that is why names are important. That's why I love to speak to youngsters, these little blue light children, do they call them? Which is 18, 19, 18 and under. Those are the blue lights. And I like to speak to them because they're kind of woke a little bit and they kind of understand a little bit more. They don't understand why they understand it or they don't understand why things are the way they are, but they do pick up on things. And I was talking to somebody very, very important to me and I told him, I said, baby, your name rings. Your name just rings and you got a heck of a name. And I was explaining to him, he said, yes, because they talk about that in the Bible. Yes, baby, they talk about that. And we talked about how in the Bible, we talk names make who you are, who you're going to be. They still your destiny. But what they don't tell you is that the name is to summon you, to summon the chakra out of you, that spirit, okay? Because this is a meat suit. This is what holds this internal part back. This internal part has no barriers on it. It can transcend and supersede, but as it's in the meat suit, it cannot. And so when they give you the meat suit, they give you the meat suit name, the government name. Know your cosmic name that alerts within, that brings this out, that makes you strong. Learn that name because that is the name that you have had for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years. But they don't want you to know that name because when you're called by that name, there's a call to action. Your body moves out the way and your spirit supersedes and you transcend right then and there with that name. So know that the name that you've been given, that they've given you a number behind, that they've tried to kind of confuse you about who you are with, is a government name. But you must learn your cosmic name. in order to be able to call to action that is within yourself. That which is within yourself. Your call to action. You have to do a spiritual search. That's why many people go through times where they change their name. We think they're crazy. They're just trying to find who they are. And they're trying to enlighten themselves and step up a notch and go up the hierarchical structure of chakras by loosening that which holds them down to the lower level chakras, which would be their government name. I've had people that follow me that have come to me for stuff like that and not understood why I didn't move forward with it. The world's not ready for everything yet. One day the world will be ready, and at that point, those are things that can be said and brought to the forefront. Until then, I agree. I know the spiritual fight. You all are doing what you should do. Understand that there are some things that the government won't allow you to do right now because they know what you're doing. That's why changing children's names can be tough. And I'm just going to sit there right there and I'm going to leave that like that. That's why when you go to change your name, guys, they ask you, are you trying to avoid debtors, creditors, or criminal prosecution? Why? Because the name is important. So they can give you the government name and they can utilize that name to destroy you by destroying the name. But so long as you know your cosmic name, they can't keep you in this meat suit. You'll transcend spiritually. And you'll be able to tap into things and utilize internal powers that you have that are deep-seated behind that other name. If that makes sense. So, I know it's not Monday, it's Thursday. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, life's, circumstances didn't allow me to come on Monday and discuss it. But the name and the theory and thought process spiritually behind the name has come up so much for me this week in my legal journey, in my walk spiritually, that I want to share with you on today. We can't miss that message. We're going to figure out what our cosmic names are, people. We're going to recognize that our government name is exactly that, a government name. We're not going to denounce it unless you're comfortable doing so. But what I want you to understand and what I'm trying to tell you is that this is a spiritual walk. The meat suit is just the meat suit. Stop allowing that to hold you back and hold you down. Because if you think that you have to wait until you die to transcend and transition, that's why you keep coming back here. You can transition and transcend right now. You don't have to die to do it. That's where religion holds us back and takes us the wrong place and tells us the wrong thing. Because as long as somebody can make you believe that you have to die in order to transcend, they're stopping you from doing what you need to do during your lifetime to transcend. The Buddhists can tell you about that. The Confucianists can tell you about that. Asians can hit that nail on the head real good for you if you have more questions about that. They can explain to you why they believe that coming back over and over again, it ain't just their belief, it's mine too. It's horrible, but it's what we do. The goal is not to reincarnate, because the goal is not to think that you have to die to seek heaven. You can seek it right now. You can travel right now. You can move out of this meat suit. Your soul should be able to maneuver right now. It shouldn't get stuck off in here and can't come out. That's the prison. That's the hell we're in. That's the earth. I said a lot in a little. This is a little long. But your name. It starts with your name. Have a good one.